So the first thing I want to do, I was donated some shulker boxes. So I kind of want to go fill those up. This is where we left off. We sort of worked on this template here. Does this have a new command yet? No, it doesn't. If you want to make one, feel free. Still has the old command. But then again, I guess it's not technically their command, so it does not have a command. One thing I just thought of is that, so this is actually going to be, oh, that's all correct. I thought that was, so that this will be kind of a small opening here. And then based on the stairs, this might be real small in here. We'll see. Anyway, going back this way, it's not as big of a deal. Yeah, a closet, yeah. Well, although this is how you access this stuff in here, kind of. Although I guess you can come in that way. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to change that up. First thing I'm going to do is actually run and do some shopping in at the iron farm. Yet to be named, cooler name, the iron farm. To fill up these shulker boxes with a whole bunch of smooth stone, I think is the best plan. Because it's what I need the most of right now. So we're going to empty out the iron farm of smooth stone. Fill up the shulker boxes. But yeah, so those watching, if you're confused of what server I'm on, it used to be the TBS Patron server, and then it was the TBS Minecraft server, and now it's the BasketMC Patron server. So we're sort of back to where we were in the beginning. So if you're a patron of mine at the $5 or the $10 if you want 2 people. So I was thinking about, I don't know if Mr. JJ plays Minecraft. I'm assuming not, otherwise he'd probably already be on here. But you qualify for having him play if you'd like. I think the smooth stone is here. He has a username, but he does not play much. Aha. Okay. I remember you mentioned something about... Isn't this... No? Am I in the wrong spot? No, nothing is here. Well, where am I? This is the nothing spot. Okay. I got turned around. Let's see. Is this the right spot? Yes. Okay. You mentioned something about him, like instructing what you might want to do for Monumenta, I think, for like your skills. So I thought maybe he played, maybe not. So we're just gonna fill these up with smooth stone because we're gonna need lots of it, and there should be quite a bit here. So we can just empty out all this stuff. We might end up draining all of the iron farm of smooth stone, possibly. He just likes, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, it's a pretty cool, there's lots of different like combos and different things you can do with those skill points. Okay. I did a bunch of editing over the last bit. It's not rendered yet, but soon we will have a bunch of videos queued up. So if you're on early access, you're going to get a huge amount of videos all of a sudden. So another 6 plus my inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then plus 7. Or no, I guess 4 because I'm gonna have stuff in my inventory. Because I need to grab these guys back. There's only 3 of them. I can grab 1 more. There we go. Thank you. We just went with strength 2, so you can hit things more effectively. Welcome, Daddy Ogiz. Welcome to the stream. If you missed it, this is now the BasketMC Patron server. So we're gonna head back over. We just grabbed a bunch of stone within our new shulker boxes. Not really either new-ish. First time I've used them. I haven't dyed them or named them or anything. Although, can you name shulker boxes? I don't know. I feel so slow. I've been on Monumenta so much that regular sprinting seems so slow. Never tried to name one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, chests... I guess chests now also retain their names when you name them. And you put them down and you break them. So maybe that would work with a shulker box. I mean, right now it's just stone anyway, but... Alright, let's not keep them all on us. We'll store some there. Let's see what else we need. I think we have everything else. I think we're probably good to go on building. Cracked. We need more mossy. Let's make some more mossy. That's not how you make it. Oh, I know. You have to make a thing first. There we go. Now we have mossy. And then we can make more bricks. We can make these too. Oh, I guess I forgot about those. We might put those somewhere. I think I thought about it in the beginning, but then ended up not doing it because it was too different. Okay, so one thing with the build that I was thinking of in between streams is that I don't feel like this is enough space. So I'm actually going to push this wall back a little bit. Back one more towards the outer wall on both sides. I might want to keep this entrance here. So let's, because we've thought about that a bit. So let's keep that here. So this wall is going to be coming out this direction. And then the entrance is a single door right here. And it goes like that. Let's also move this back wall further back. One thing I was considering is that if this is going to be like an area with like like a hallway sort of with arrow slits and stuff, I might have it raised up. So this floor might not matter too much. But I guess we'll come back to that. I don't know that for sure. So for now, I'll put in the floor as if, as if I'm not going to be replacing it in a second. So we're going to just kind of put in this main part of the floor, and the wall's going to be here. So this is going to be covered up anyway. Let's put a cracked brick. I guess this is gonna be covered anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have stuff over here. I was thinking it's not cracked enough, but so lots of interesting things going on. The server's been renamed, and then I restructured my Patreon stuff some. Yes, BasketMC server. Cool. Yeah, and then if you want to include a link to my Patreon in there, if that's not too long of a link, I think it's fairly short, then that might be their next question. Their follow-up question might be, well, what's your Patreon? So maybe preemptively telling them. I don't know, unless you don't think it's a good idea. You're in charge. All right, so that is the space here for that. Let's move this over here. I'll go ahead and put in the floor here, I think. At the very least, we'll put in these walls. You're in trouble if you're in church. So we'll put in this wall coming over here. Excuse me. And then we'll come out to this spot here. And then around here. And then this one, yeah, I think I'm still going to indent it in. I might have, like, on the second story up, there might be a big window. I mean, not that it's looking out on a lot, but maybe there'll be, like, a stained glass window. I'll try and make a pattern. I don't know how big it's going to be, so it might be tough, but make it look cool. Yeah. Thank you. I thought about making a command earlier, and then I forgot. With everything else I was posting information around and stuff, I forgot to put that in. If you change it later, if you want, no, that's fine. I think that's Invite only. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I might adjust the wording possibly. But it will suffice because there might be questions. Although I did add PC in the title, so that might thwart some people to from being interested at all. But maybe we'll see. But then our guild on Monumenta tomorrow will be forming. Also tomorrow, during the Monumenta stream, is when we're doing our big giveaway for Steam gift cards for 200 redstone points in our chat points. So if you haven't heard about that, that is a thing that's happening. I can't really easily place all the blocks in the right spot. It's a good idea to add PC, but never seems to help. Yeah, right. Is PC the most popular platform for Minecraft or for Mixer? It is for Minecraft. I would say probably yes, but on Mixer, the most popular, the most common user that will come into streams are on Xbox, because it's like integrated very effectively into Xbox, and so then you end up having like a lot of people that are, you know, just like, you know, they're all on Xbox basically. So okay, so we're down here. I still don't know if I'm just going to fill this in or if I'm going to somehow integrate this with the design, but for now we'll just put in torches to avoid creepers from spawning and then walking up. And then this is going to keep on continuing down, but we'll go ahead and finish off around the pattern. Let's get these guys. We'll keep that part there. Why not? And then if it's actually exposed to being visible, I can change that to be a little bit more random with the blocks and stuff. But so then this is a back corridor that runs through here. That might have some secrets in it, possibly. I haven't decided yet what the design of the throne will be and like how that secret stuff will really interact. Oops. So we'll see that in a second, but we're gonna kind of building it as we go. And then the other thing to think about is over here, what's the stairs up going to be like? So this is the room. This is going to be closed up here. So let's think about, I guess let's build this room first. So this is the main part of the room. I'm going to have seating on the side here, probably wood. Let's assume spruce for now. So let's make some spruce stairs. And then let's see how that looks. So that's the opening there. So we're going to have an opening there in the middle. Will they come all the way over to the edge? Or will they just go like that and then we'll have a back wall there? Maybe. Okay, good. So I'll put in this back wall and then we'll kind of build from there and we'll see some of the spacing. Okay. So there's that, and then a second row of seating. Maybe. And so then these are pillars that would go up. And I might change these materials to be something else. So would there be seating here as well? Maybe. Just trying to think back to they show parts of the Game of Thrones one, which isn't necessarily how I'm going to make it exactly, but it's kind of my reference. This room's a little smaller than the Game of Thrones one. So is that clear that that's seating? Got some... Yeah, right. Yeah, then there's also the reduced ticket seating. Yeah, right, because there's the big pillars there. I might have the pillars be smaller. Trying to think of what materials. I mean, there's, you know, cobblestone fence, but that's not really... I guess maybe I could do... well, I wouldn't want to have it be spruce probably, because right now I have the stairs being spruce, but we could change... just thinking that, yeah, right. I mean, what I want to do is make it so it's supported. But yeah, it does kind of obscure vision. Don't I have more wood? Where is this wood? There's, do some birch. Sure. That's fence, yep. I figured I would get it wrong. So let's try this, and we'll see if this is better or not. So it'll be taller than this, but... And I guess I don't have to have them quite where I have them right now. And I could even, I guess, just have one in the middle. But so now here's the throne, whatever it is, and you could see a lot better. So yeah, that's probably better. The birch, I don't think I mind too much. Now is this more clear that it's seating? One thing I was thinking is I was gonna have villagers around, but not villagers there. So I might even consider putting in armor stands if you can actually put them on there. I mean, they'd be standing, but or maybe it is standing. Maybe they don't actually need seats. Maybe it's just they don't get to sit here. That could be. Maybe these are the people that this is like standing room only, but we can have it be layered standing. So this is where some more of the commoners are, or something, or like the, you know, on the second floor, maybe there's more seating. Let's try that. We don't watch Game of Thrones, so I won't know if the throne is, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's fine. It doesn't need to match exactly to Game of Thrones. It's just the most recent stuff I've been watching. So we're gonna do kind of a layered approach. I didn't need to make the back ones be half slabs. Do I lose materials if I do that? Or does that end up being equal? I don't know. So those are, you know, they can stand here. There's 3 rows of standing room. I think I like that better than the stairs. So let's do that on both sides. Let's do some math. So, if I use these, so for these, for 3 of them, I get 6. So it's equal amounts, yeah, right. Okay. So let's put these in here, and then I can add the the standing armor stands on here with fake people if I want to. One thing I was thinking that we might consider, now that I have free reign of the rules in the server. Yeah, they're so versatile. So one thing I was thinking is that we may consider player heads might be a thing that we could add in. I mean, I can add helmets on, but it might be more interesting if you can have like fake people dummies, and you can get player heads. That might be a possibility. I haven't really thought that out very far yet into my planning, but all right. So I think I like the birch. I don't have complete full out free reign on the rules, obviously, because we're a community, but I feel like I have less people I have to talk. Those people I have to convince. Let's say. All right. No, my inventory is full. Okay, fine. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So let's make a day. I played a lot of Railroad Empire, so I expect that a lot of that to be on my channel coming up. I'm on the struggle bus with that one. I think you just put JJ in charge, so better clear it with her. Yeah, I think getting player heads is just a decorative bonus. Right, exactly. That's kind of my thought. Is like, it's not really like, like even like typically vanilla servers, they'll even do things where you modify the drops on the dragon so that you can actually get elytras and like shulker boxes more easily, which we haven't even done. And I don't think we necessarily. I mean, if we grew in a lot of people, we might. But if we're considering expanding the borders, with the ocean update, then that would give us a lot more space to get more, elytras and stuff like that. But if coming up with ways to get some of like the, the non-game breaking like stuff like elytras and things like that, then we might consider that. All right, now I have to decide how tall I want the walls. Let's start building in this back wall. We'll build on these three sides, and then we'll decide on how big the room should be based on that. So we'll start with that. So we have these. We want some of those. Okay. And this one I will just build in solid for now, and then I'll come back and add in the cracked afterwards, rather than trying to randomize it as I go. As long as I can reach the wall, then we should be good. I think it'll speed it up a little bit. Or I have to I don't have to think about it. I can just put down blocks. But yeah, so if you're on Monumenta, and I think everybody that's watching this that's on Monumenta is already planning on being in the guild, but we're going to have a guild. So you can be part of that if you would like. We're forming it tomorrow. It's going to be super cool. We already have our banner. It's my face, sort of. As close as you can get in banner design. And so then, yeah, I'm going to get it for this first floor. I'm going to have it be, not have a big window here. But my thought is I might have a big window in the next layer up. You can add people after the guild is established. Yes. Yeah. Definitely. I assume. I mean, unless this game functions very differently than all other games that do that stuff, then yeah, you should be able to. So add in these walls, then decide on the height, and then style the cracked bricks and stuff. I think you read that the thing is you need 5 people. Yeah, right. Yeah, so you need. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. So the you need. Yeah, good. You need 5 people to start the guild, so that's why we had to sort of form up the initial people. Welcome, Bonner. We are working on this throne room here. So now we have to decide on the height. I'm guessing that the ceiling will be not that high up. That seems really high. But so this is the initial space. Let's think about maybe this is the top of this doorway. And then we can stairs. Let's just keep a crafting bench around. Not in this room because we're trying to look at its spacing. So we're going to hide it here. Let's make some stairs. That's more than we need. That's fine. Well, thank you. So that's a good archway. And then that'll continue down here. And then here is right where there's going to be the portcullis there. And then I'll probably put in double doors there as well. Can you stack doors? Because it's only 2 wide. So I can actually do doors and have them open. And then can I have doors on top of doors? I guess so, yeah, probably. I might have to build the top ones in first on a thing, maybe. But it should be possible. So that there can be big, huge doors there. Thank you for the follow, Bonner. I don't know why they didn't show up in chat, but that's right. Thank you. Okay, so that's good for that spacing. So now we have to decide where is the ceiling on this floor. So let's suppose that we're going to line it up with that. So we'll build in this thing first, and then we'll kind of figure out if that feels like the right space. Before we go and like to kind of decorate the walls, we'll figure out if this feels like a good size or not. Remove that guy. So I'll just do the one side, because I might take this all out in a second. Oh, and I also was talking about that I might do more, like some of the floors on the inside may not all be stone. Like I might have be wood floors in some parts, versus like just like everything is stone. So the walls would be stone, but I might make this be wood, possibly. I feel like I want to put a door there. Let's make a door now, just so we're not looking at that hole. We can get a better feel for some of the makeup on the inside of here. Let's ditch those. 2 doors. Or, yeah, right. I guess that's a lot of doors. So door. We may change the type of door, but we'll go with that for now. Add in torches in case somebody visits me and it's night. Crack work. Right, and then a door over here. Probably. That's probably what I'll go with. And I may raise this seating up. So this might be up one more half slab than it is right now. Let's try that. I just put these away. Well, yeah. So do we like that? Yeah, I think I like that better. I'm undetermined about the pole being right here in front of this guy, but he's standing. So let's I think it'll be alright. Let's add some more. Less. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. So now there's actually a little bit more room underneath this thing here. There's a little bit of space, so we possibly could use that for secret tunnel space if we wanted to. Alright, so that is good there. Let's do this side as well. And then we can decide on the height of the ceiling. Oops. Alright, good. So, I think the height of the ceiling is good over here. Especially if now they're standing here. So their head would be there. So they're closer to the ceiling. So that's the space for the ceiling. Now the question is, do I want to make that be stone or wood? And would it be birch? I kind of like this, I think. So would I make that be birch, slabs, or planks? If I do, I'll need to get more birch. I don't know. I don't have a birch farm. I haven't mined a bunch of birch because I rarely use birch. But I kind of like how it looks there. So I might go shopping for birch. I have a lot of stuff here. Here, let's empty this out, and I'll see if there's surplus birch around, and then I can grow a bunch too. Okay, let's go shopping. I guess we have some now. We can test it out with this. Let's test it out first. What happened there? I thought my inventory had space. Okay, so we're gonna do birch. Birch planks for that floor. I might do birch. I might do slabs. I might have it be a thinner floor, but then obviously where the supports are connecting, it'll be a little smaller or larger rather. So let's see what the floor looks like if I do that. So we're gonna do a bunch of those. My dogs might start barking in a second. Somebody's horn just went off. Just to give you a warning. So let's get up top. We'll take this out. We'll put in slabs, upper slabs. See what that looks like. So now this guy now has a little bit of extra clearance because I don't have this floor going as low. And then actually this might even circle around to that side as well. Maybe not all the way, but I might have it go along there. So let's go 2, maybe. We're about to run out of slabs. So hopefully we like this. Otherwise, I have a lot of birch half slabs, or slabs, I guess. One thing I am kind of excited about, assuming that the update doesn't break the server, is the ocean update. I'm curious to see, like, with the ocean mechanics and how it's going to interact with my sewer system that I'm going to be making. I'm curious to see how it's going to really work. Okay. So do we like this? I think so. Again, I don't have a throne yet. I haven't decided how. I want the throne to be cool, so I have to basically Instagram thrones, Minecraft thrones. Decide on a cool looking design, but then one where I can somehow incorporate secret doors into it. That's my plan. Okay, I do like this room. Do we want to bring this out a little further? And then bring it out to actually be against there, maybe. So there can be a balcony that runs along the top there. What material would we make it out of? Probably not birch. We might do spruce, possibly oak. Let's try. We're gonna try. I guess what we have on us is spruce. So let's try spruce. Let's see what that looks like. make a little balcony. Railing, rather, I guess. Oh. Okay. So what does that look like? It looks pretty good. Let's add in our cracked over here and there on the walls. Okay, that was an accident, but that'll work. Okay, so that's styled. Excellent. So our throne room's coming together. We'll have to look up thrones for that. We have doorways there. We might change the door material. Here's the entranceway. So let's build that out some more. So this is going to be doorway. I'll go ahead and build it without changing out the cracked and everything for now, because we don't know exactly if this is where we're going to have all the doors and everything. This entranceway is 3 high here, so we might do this with an arch. And then I guess this will be... So the walls we're going to have stone. We're going to do wood for that, and I guess where the walls... Potentially where the walls are also the floor, I'll keep that as stone. And we'll see if that works. If it doesn't work, that's going to make this part hard. So we'll see how that works out. So let's put in the rest of this here. And then this will be, I guess, solid here. And we'll see how this all works together. These we can, I guess, take out for now. How's our... Yeah, good. Okay. And then this is the stairs. So we'll have to work on incorporating that in somehow. So it might go like that. Welcome, Rusty Bell. Welcome to the stream. So this thing can actually also be open a little bit, maybe. Not sure. We also need to consider, now that I've made some of the floors not be stone. When you come through here, I guess I would do birch planks again as the floor. Yeah, so I was originally going to have this support going all the way across, but I don't necessarily need that. It's just supporting the wall part here, which is in turn supporting the floor. So that could work. Oops. I still may have this part open. Like some openness here. We'll see what the rest of the whole room is up there. I'm not really sure. But we might take some of that out later. We are out of birch. So we'll come back to the birch part of it. There's this doorway here. This is the way up, so let's work on that now. Just so I can actually get up and down. So we're gonna have solid there, and these guys. And then blocks like that. I don't know where it's gonna turn around exactly. We'll see how the spacing is on the inside. Because it might get a little cramped in a second. So this is the edge of the building. So this would be where there'd be potentially a platform, and then it might turn this direction. We have a little bit of extra space here, so we can actually go up one more half here, and then we'd be a full blocks there as the next platform, and then we'll work our way up. So then we'll see how this looks in the bottom. I may have to adjust it if there's not really enough space. Oh, so here we're actually, to meet up with this, we have two to go, two extra. So we could possibly move this all over by one. So let's take a look down here. So moving it over by one wouldn't give us, I mean, it would give us a little bit of space over here. So let's do that. Let's move it over by one. So this is, so what's, if I move it over by one, we have, let's see, let's do it and let's see what happens. So we're going to move, so this is now the platform. And then these guys all go away. Oops. Boop. And so then this can be the step up. And then we're still going to need, I mean, I may remove these bottom blocks just because you won't really be able to see them from the stairs. So we might be okay with that. Oops. Slabs. That's okay. I want to come down here and pick all this stuff up. So then here we have it's all blocks. And then slabs here. We may or may not add stuff below. I guess just in case, for now I'll add stuff below it. But I could potentially not have to. And then here we have these blocks. There we go. Okay, so now that I've built all those stairs, the question is, would I make those be birch? Or some other material besides stone? But that's at least the positioning for them. And now we're able to get up and down. So now let's look in here. So for this spacing, I'm going to have a wall here. And the walls are going to be stone. So we can just go ahead and put that in. And then we can, I guess, add some cracked in here on a bar. Turning night. Let's make a day. We also have some doors, so let's do that. Okay, so inside of here, we could give this a little bit more room. Those we have to keep. These two we don't have to keep. There's slabs there, but I don't think the slabs will bleed through light weirdly. So it might seem like a little bit of a better space if we... Can I do this without breaking everything? Yes. And click. Okay, good. Right. And now these, they can also be removed. Cool. So that gives us a little bit more space in this corridor. These we have to keep. So given that, I might just fill in some of this. Or at least, like, not actually fill it in, but just, like, indicate that it will be filled in. But I could use that space there for something. So, I might not fill it in completely. And actually, this, now that I look at it, these could go. Because that's going to be... you know, there's a slab ceiling here. Right? Yeah. Oh, I see the bottom slabs. Right. Okay. So we have a little bit more space. So this, I guess, we just fill in. And then there's something you can have here. There's a secret, you know, possible secret corridor thing here. So now we have stairs, at least to get to the top, to the floor above, to work on stuff. So up here, let's add in some lighting, just so we don't have bad guys spawning in. And then this is not against the back wall. So this floor we could even bring out a little bit more, or this can be, you know, some of the seating stuff here, but then we're going to have doors possibly here to line up with the doors on the bottom level. So that way you can get up here and, you know, maybe this is where you can go, like there'll be more defensive stuff here on this floor, on this level. And then here is probably where the big window will be. But it's not, I mean, obviously the view isn't great. So maybe Oh, I feel like it'll look cooler. If there's a window there, you know, some sort of stained glass thing. Thank you for the follow, Justin Galaxy. Welcome. Alright, so this comes up here. And then that one has to go down. And we're going to run into more problems there, especially with some of the setup. Thank you for the follow, Cooler Parsley. Welcome. Maybe you can plant a tree behind it. That's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have some shops against the back wall, but yeah, especially this space here might be a good spot for a planted tree or an artificial tree that I make be big, and so you can see like the tree through the stained glass thing. So it's gonna be what? It's 4 wide, so it's a 4 wide, 4 by 6 or 8, or 7, or I don't know, some sort of interesting looking thing, so I'll have to think about that. Instagram some different stained glass stuff. Yeah, and I think that'll look cool. And so this is the back wall, but then we can do secrets down below or secrets through the back wall, because there's this corridor here, but I don't really have to have it be a walking corridor, at least on that level. Like maybe the next floor up, it'll actually be something where you can walk between these 2 towers, but in that space it might just be for secret stuff, secret doors, whatever. All right, so again, we don't have all of our birch, so we'll have to mine up a bunch of birch in the meantime, but let's take a look at this. So if we wanted to have the doors, it'd be 1, 2, 3, so that would be up to that. So what I might do, the portcullis will be here, but raised up. The portcullis. There we go. I think I said it right this time. Let's see, do we have any more birch? Or not birch, spruce. I want to make some more doors. 4 doors will be good from what I'm up to. So what would I want to see is, can I place doors on doors? That's the first thing. So, so door here. What can I jump to? Here. There we go. And then a door. Oh, I can't quite reach because this thing. Here, we'll remove these for a second. Okay, remove these. What I want to see is how this kind of looks. Okay, so you can't place a door. Or no, I'm standing inside of it. Never mind. Yeah, I can't jump as high as the door. You're right. You're right. Good point. Okay, so you can't place a door on a door. All right, got it. So what we'll do for this purpose is we will remove these. We'll place a door here. Actually, no, you can place a door inside of yourself. What was I thinking? So does that... Okay, that because I didn't have stuff on the side, it didn't realize that this was going to be a wall. So let's get some blocks here. Okay, try again. So we have these guys, and then we have... oh no. Okay, so that answers the question. You can't have doors on top of doors. So then, that's a shame. I really wanted that to work. Possibly banners that look like doors? I'm not sure. Yeah, they need to have floors. Well, that's a shame. Okay, so I'll think about that plan some more. Because I wanted to be able to have doors that were open. And you can't have doors on doors. Right, what? Wait, okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to think about that one. But meanwhile, we can put these back in. So for now, we'll do that. I may have maybe banners here that look like doors so that but from the side, they won't really look right. Trapdoors could, especially trapdoors after they make the update where they look different. There might be some trapdoors that look better for that. Could be. Let's add, let's finish off this. There we go. So we need birch for that. Otherwise, this is looking really good. We'll probably have some lighting. We'll have to make sure that this is non. So for now, we're just going to spam torches. And then eventually this thing will have to have lighting in a clever way where, you know, like maybe there's going to be birch things that come out on either side there with a torch on it or something. I'm not sure. But so here's the stairs that are going to go down. Here's the ones that go up that we just put in. This is a back wall here. Like that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so that won't interfere with that. And so this is, the wall is going to be a little thicker, so possibly here, if there's going to be a window here, then it'll just be a little inset into here, or maybe even the other way. So the window sill is further in, probably out, I guess. So the window sill, you'll be able to stand here and you can look out the window then. A little bit of extra, you know, it's a two thick walls, so I have some extra stuff to play around with. Or it'll just be one in the middle. I think I like that better, maybe. So the wall might come up to here, and then here's like a window you can look out on. I'll have to see how I did those, and then maybe design it in a similar way, because I think it worked out pretty well. That wall still needs some work, but we'll get there. So then here, there's this space, but I guess we're about to fill in some bunch of this. So this isn't really going to have much space here at all. Now that I think about it, because we're going to have, you know, blocks right there coming up this direction. Let's grab some more. We're almost out of time, but let's do a little bit more cleanup and planning. I really like this thing. Good job, Mojang. So we'll do this, and then make this be cracked. And I don't have very much of the mossy stuff in here right now, but so I might come back through and add more mossy later. Let's see. So this is regular blocks. So we can make some of this be cracked. This is a regular block. No, it's not. This is a regular block. There we go. Okay, so then this could potentially be the windowsill. So then if I did the same thing I did over there, that would be like this. Or actually, it's angling this way. So, like this. And then there'd be iron bars on that, which I don't think I have with me. They're in a chest over there. I can grab them in a second. There we go. So the main floor and probably all the bottom floors I will make out of stone, I think, probably, or like bricks. But I feel like maybe the upper levels I'll make wood. And if I like this, I might actually go back and change the floors in there and maybe there. Although the gatehouse, maybe I'll keep it that way, I don't know. But as I sort of build on some of the different areas, then I might expand some of the different options. And then I did where there isn't a second thing on top, and then I did stairs, but that's not going to work out too well, given that this is a smaller window. So I could move this over so it's against this thing, and then it would be too big. Or TWO, too big. As opposed to this. Which, I mean, this could work. You know, it'd be like that. So there's a little window you can look out as you're going around. Let's build in the rest of the walls and see how that feels. And then here there'd be a thing on top. Yeah, I think that works. There'd probably be torches in here, I guess. Provides light for the stairwell. Yeah, yeah. I think that works. I think I like it. What does it look like on the other outside? So again, I don't really know about lighting for all this stuff, and I don't really want mobs to spawn over here and creepers to blow up and everything. So if you're here, just be careful without me. And we're out of torches, so we're done. All right, let's look at the outside. So this wall, yeah, I think that works. That top one, I could make stairs. Let's try both. Let's try both things. So I could potentially do... we're going to need a block on top of it to do it. But let's do this. And actually, we're going to get some cracked bricks over here. So the wall looks decent. Or not decent, I guess. So it looks broken down. So it looks old. Sorry, so we want to... Click, real quick. So we want to try that. So there's that version. Or the other one where it's a solid block up there. So let's try the solid block. You like a 2 stairs? Yeah. I think that's probably what I'll go with. Let's try both again. Yeah, I think I like the 2 stairs. There we go. Perfect. So then we can have some of those windows over here and there, depending on where it makes sense. 2 stairs. Good. We all agree. So this block here... Oh, yeah. Sorry. We can... Well, I mean, I can put it in a slab. I don't know if that helps us with the spacing. But let's put it in a slab. And then maybe whatever's here, maybe that's now enough space for the thing to be, like... Whatever I'm putting here, maybe this will work better. So I'll leave it like that, just so that I know that the space could be used. Given that it's 1.5 room for a chest. Yeah. Now it can open. Good point. Excellent point. Yeah. So this floor is a little bit low. But it's too bad. I mean, you know, it's a small room. It's a small corridor room, just in the side. And then this here, this is, you know, a doorway that comes into this tower. And I have these stairs here, but I think the plan was we weren't going to have stairs in this part of the tower. Instead, we're going to use those as the main stairs. I could have a ladder or something here, but if you're going to have these stairways, they'll take up way too much space. So at least for the front towers, I might not. The back towers, maybe I will. We'll have those mostly just be stairs. But otherwise, it takes up too much space. And then like this one, like, so the stairs going up and down, like that's the entire tower. And you don't even have room for doing arrow slits, really. And we talked about doing, like, you know, 1 wide stairs, but I like the idea instead of having central stairs. Like, so this is going to be the ones that go down, and then these are the ones that go up. And there's going to be secret doors and whatever. And we could actually, on like over here on this wall, somewhere we could possibly have, you know, some more stairs and stuff to go up, but the main stairs will be this stuff right here on either side. And then we had to mine a bunch of birch. So there you go. So that is the end of the stream, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for watching.